I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of take you through what I have been sent a few questions that people on this platform have asked of me. So I'm going to answer them. And if you have any questions, further questions, please put them down in the comments box below. As I see them, I will answer them. But if I cannot, then I will do it after we finish this FB live session. Okay? All right. So the first question. Times are difficult. There are so many women who are passionate about cooking, but you're stuck at home with limited access to shops, to food, to groceries. What kind of food habits do we pursue? Okay, it is hard because not just yourself, you're there with the family, kids, maybe parents, and then you're wondering, what do we do? What kind of nutrition? Is there anything special that we should be doing? Is there anything different that we should be doing? Okay, so yes, and this is what I've been saying even on the Sapalika videos that I put out, that even if you're somebody who follows a very healthy diet and a very healthy lifestyle, you have to make certain changes because this is not normal for us. It is not normal for us to stay within four walls for days on end, not knowing when it's going to end. We're crossing fingers, it will happen soon, but we don't know it yet. Which means there is absolutely no movement. Forget exercise. We're not even walking down, to the road, to the store, to our school or to a college, or to even a coffee shop. So it is different. So therefore, you have to make a change in the way we eat. What do we do it? Number one, I tell everybody that the first thing you need to do is to eat nutrient-dense foods. And by that, I mean that every morsel of food that we eat needs to be highly nutritious, because in such times, what we really need to do is to build our immunity. And that should be our primary focus, which means number one, you need to get in a lot of good proteins in. What are proteins? If you're a non-vegetarian, it's chicken, fish, or egg. And if you're a vegetarian, it's dal, chole, rajma. Now, it's absolutely critical to get proteins in because proteins are the guys who are going to build your antibodies. Proteins are the fundamental building block of hemoglobin in the body. Protein is what drives a lot of enzyme functions in the body. So it's very critical that you get a protein inside your body. Along with that, you need to get good fats in. Why? Because every cell membrane in our body is made of fats. So by good fats, I mean, please ensure that you add ghee to your rice or roti, you add butter onto your bread. If you have access to, things like badams, walnuts, cashew nuts, please have them. The other thing that I tell people is make your dinner light. Why? Because we don't need that much of energy. We're not physically moving so much. So the last meal of the day, which is when anyway digestion comes down for all of us, the last meal in the day needs to be light. So please ensure that your dinner is light. And a lot of women I know are very passionate about cooking. What do we do? The internet has got fantastic resources where all I'm asking you is be creative to explore these opportunities for your passion, but also be simple. There are other things that are going to be occupying our mind. There's already stress that we're going through by just staying cooped at home. So be creative with your cooking, especially if there are kids at home, but also try and be as simple as possible. And there are enough and more 15-minute recipes. My favorite is, and I always tell this to people, is to look for one-pot meals, which is in one dish, you have everything going in, which is your protein, your vegetables, your rice, whatever it be. So things like, for example, like a bisi bele bath or a chicken and rice or a vegetable pulao. So whatever with vegetables or limited vegetables that we have access to, let them all go in. So one pot meal, I'm a great fan of. The other thing I ask a lot of people to do, this is also the time to try if you want to do something called intermittent fasting, where anyway, you're going light on dinner, you're not really needing that much food because you're staying at home. So here is a great chance to say, can I just try and skip dinner and see if I can, do, let's say, a 12-hour fast or a 14-hour fast. It's a great time to experiment with that. So that's what would be my few principles of, as far as food is concerned.